Happy Sunday, everybody.
What's up, Mexican Spec, Joe K, Greasy Garage, Super Satellite Garage.
See, that's the other thing. When we
What?
do these lives out here, I
Yeah.
can't greet people.
Why?
Well, because I can't see them.
But I'm telling you who's here.
Well, I know, but
Fubar,
Fubar!
Shadow Ops Airman 1.
Fubar, Kathy sent you a package, and she sent a zero package. Mexican Spec, we're going to get one to you, but we're going to wait for a special occasion. Because I have to take a third mortgage on the house to cover flat rate Mexico.
Vertical again. Yeah, we are. Tony wanted to do vertical.
It's part of our new thing, our new look.
Can you see everything
I
okay?
think it's going to rain.
Is it all right? ZG22 says, hi, Tony and Kathy. Hello. What is happening? I don't know.
What is
Do you
happening,
not like
Kat?
it vertical? Mexican Spec says, what is happening? Chris P. Messer says, good evening, everybody.
Good evening, Chris.
Josh Baswell says, howdy. I know I'm missing a lot of vertical, yes. Benjamin C., hello, hello.
Hello.
Raymond Cabell. Okay, so what's going on, Tony?
Should I tell them about the video I shot yesterday and then decided not to put up?
Oh, my God.
I have to.
You can tell them. It's only like 85 people.
Oh, that's it?
watching.
Okay.
But I mean, people are going to watch this later.
That's okay. It doesn't matter.
It's only right, I guess.
So I shot a video yesterday, and my timing on this video was like, it was crazy. So Jamie, Dead Dodge Garage, called me out for a revenge match against Slaghammer, Dale's Demon against Slaghammer. So he posted the video about 2 weeks ago, and I've been occupied, and I gotta respond to this just the right way. So yesterday afternoon, I shoot this video, this response video, and I did something in this video I have never done on this channel before.
Yep. I had to text you.
No, seriously, the timing of this is freaky, okay? So, as you know, when Jamie left for Washington, he conveniently left with my timing light, which I've had for over 20 years. I've used it on everything. It's called Faithful, right? So, I accepted the challenge and the terms.
In the video you shot
in the video,
yesterday.
right? And then, to show my displeasure with the timing lights that I've had to buy since he borrowed mine, I took a timing light, and one I picked up at Harbor Freight, and I brought it out in back of the shop, and I hung it from a tree, and I shot it.
Well, it was on a board.
It was on a board, yeah. I hung it
that
from a
they
tree,
use
I
for
stepped
shooting
back,
range. Yeah.
I pulled out one of my guns, and put 6 shots at the timing light. So I was like, pretty cool. People are going to get a kick out of that, right? Let's see Jamie top that one. I take the GoPro, I put it in a package. I'm on my way back to the house to give the video to Kathy so she could post it. And I got a text. And it said Trump just got shot. So I literally was shooting my timing light at the time that the incident, like the exact time that the incident was happening up in Pennsylvania. Weird coincidence.
Yeah.
Needless to say, we will not be posting that
No.
video.
Yeah, it was supposed to go up yesterday, actually.
Yeah.
But we decided that would not be a good idea. So, you need to make a different one.
But the coffee's good.
Is the coffee
Yes.
good?
Thank you, Uncle Kathy
Uncle
Bananas.
Kathy? You calling me Uncle Kathy?
Uncle Kathy Bananas. Yeah, that's your official street name.
It's my street name?
Yes.
I don't think so. Don't do that anymore. Laugh out loud.
When the deals go down, they look for Kathy Bananas.
Oh, yeah, you
Yes.
think? Okay. Did the lamp move again? No.
No, the lamp is stationary. We're going to keep an eye on it.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what happened with that. People were saying that there was condensation and the table was wet.
Uh-huh.
The table wasn't wet when I tried to
No,
move
it
it
wasn't.
afterwards. But then again, there could have been some moisture there that evaporated. And when it
Maybe.
did, I don't know. But
I could have wiped the table and put the lamp down. There was water beneath
it was pretty
I don't know.
weird. And somebody said, "Oh, he's got a magnet in his left hand."
Oh.
But no, but you can see my hand through the table. Like, look, see? Can you see that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I can
waving.
see it. Shooting timing lights is very American, Dakota says.
That's what I thought.
Dead Dodge Garage says happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday, Jamie.
Happy Sunday.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I says, what could be more American and patriotic than shooting a timing light?
Except for yesterday.
Except for yesterday.
Yeah, not a good
The
idea.
timing was just crazy, and I don't think I've ever shot anything on this channel.
No.
No, right?
Never.
Never.
Ever. No. Let's see. Hey, Gen ZBR. I don't know how to say that name. Hello, happy to get here. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
Did you ever have a CB handle, Tony? Did you have a CB handle?
Not that I remember. CBs were, man, that was like the 70s. I was like 13, 14 years old when like everybody had a CB. I probably did, but I don't remember what it was.
The Dutch Roar says, I am very disappointed by the timing of these events. That video would have been epic. Haha. Hey, guys.
Dude, I'm going to have Kathy send it to you. It really was pretty good.
I watched it on the GoPro, and I was just like, you could cut off the end and do an alternative ending.
No. I just as soon let it go.
Okay, you're going to do it all over again?
It was like my finest work.
Your finest work? You have a hurricane lamp. Yes. And
Yes.
we'll probably get another one because they're really pretty awesome. Dakota wants to see it. We can't put it up.
I'm not going to put it up, man.
Yeah. We can't put
I'm
it
not
up.
going to put it up. Poor taste.
Yeah.
I can tell you about it, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to put it up.
Let's see. Just hold on to the video for a month or two, then release it. But it's a response to the call out. You gonna hold on to the video? No.
No.
Did you delete it already?
No.
No,
Still
you
have
still
it.
have it?
Yeah. It's not deleted, but
Yeah.
I can make new ones.
Right.
It's kind of like what I do.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Let's see. Can I be frank?
You can be frank. You could be Susan if you want.
He's talking about the Secret Service was in on it.
Oh boy. Okay, so see, I was going to bring it up, but I knew it was going to come up.
Yeah, Tony knew it was going to come up.
And so it's the giant elephant in the room. And so honestly, today I did nothing but basically binge watch coverage of this entire thing. I'm sure most of you guys.
And we're off, Benjamin C.
And we're off, man.
We're off.
Grab the tinfoil
Just like
hat.
every other channel at the moment.
Now, I am absolutely not going to mention anything about Vincent Fusca being in there. Even though that was the first thing that I saw. Mosquito.
Everywhere there's mosquitoes.
Yes. So I'm not even going to go there. Not even going to go there. But I get home and I watch the video of this thing, and
it's Bigfoot time.
I'm blown away. Okay, because it's like.
Is that the appropriate language?
No, that's not the appropriate language.
It's not.
But it's a phrase.
Tech problems. We have tech problems? Probably.
Yeah, they don't want you talking about this stuff. So I'm watching this, and I'm like, what I'm seeing, okay, is literally impossible. Like, this cannot happen, but it did, and so why can't it happen? So I'm familiar with the way. I'm not Secret Service. I have no connection to the Secret Service, but I've seen security set up. I know what that looks like. I know what an area looks like. From New York City, they would often have things. They would have hands come in and perform.
After 9/11, and we were walking around.
After September 11th, right?
In Manhattan, and there was armed guards
Yes.
everywhere. There was personnel everywhere. You have to show your ID to cross the street. So
Yes.
I'm aware of security.
So I'm familiar with what a secure location looks like, and I'm familiar with what it looks like in the setup of a secure location. So let's just say it's 1978, and Led Zeppelin is going to be in Times Square, doing a thing and signing autographs and stuff, which is the kind of stuff that happened on a fairly frequent basis. A day or two before, there were security everywhere, like everywhere. the security on the ground wasn't that bad. Like you didn't, there was no stop and frisk or anything like that. There weren't metal detectors, but all around, from elevated perches, would be security, armed security. All right, so I'm watching this thing unfold, okay, and the shots happen.
Mexican spec says the look at the live on my phone. It's getting bad. All right, hang on.
It might have something to do with the weather because it looks like there's clouds rolling in, clouds, a lot of static electricity. It could.
Super humid. Hang on, I'm going there. Hang on, it takes me a minute. Oh, Tony, you look very cute in the thumbnail.
Nice.
It's okay.
It'll come around.
Here,
Yeah, that's okay.
you're a little glitchy.
That's okay. Just keep moving forward. So, Lily.
That works. Just lost video. Just saying we have tech problems.
Are we live?
Um,
All right, here. Tell you what, I'll bring. Give me 1 second, guys.
Okay.
Let me get this up on my phone so that I can see what's going on.
Mexican Spec says Tony's glitching a lot and repeating the same thing over and over again.
Well, I do that
that's
anyway.
Just the way
Well,
he is.
That's part of my. That's part of my
I
thing.
got mosquitoes all over me.
I know the mosquitoes are
All right.
crazy tonight.
It's working
Okay.
fine where you're a superstar.
I'm looking
like
pretty
it.
good there. I'm looking good.
D-Tooth says you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Dakota says it's good. All right. You look okay, Tony.
So where they have this location now, right? There's buildings, okay? There's rooftops. Where the shooter was a distance of approximately 100 yards or about 450 feet. So let's just call it 500 feet, right? That's nothing for as far as being within a secure location. I've seen rallies where he had, I actually was at one in Washington, but we won't talk about that, where there was a bulletproof thing in front. So if you were to try to take any type of shot from the front, it would be
The
deflected.
video and the audio is not together.
It's not.
No, it's not synced.
Okay. Really?
That's what they're saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
This
conveniently,
Greenaway says 130 yards.
130 yards. All right, so time 500 feet, give or take, right? It's still nothing to be within a secure location. I mean, I can look over here and see rooftops that are that far away from here. How
Good Chinese movie.
how that area wouldn't be covered either by the Secret Service, the regular cops, the state police, or the National Guard, because there was National Guard there too. How that area wouldn't be covered is beyond. And it would be, if there was a bulletproof screen in front, it would be the only place from you could access a shot. So it's like the stage is set in just a certain way in relation to the corner of that building, where it's literally the only place where you're guaranteed to get a shot at the stage without having anything in front of it. No drones. No. Now, as far
Godzilla. It's like a Godzilla movie.
oh, okay.
The delay in your speech.
No drones. No, as far as a deterrent goes, they could have taken an 80-year-old lady and just plopped her on that rooftop, and that's enough deterrent to keep somebody from coming up there. You don't need an armed anything up there. You just need a deterrent. But they had zero. No drones flying in the area. They have people in the crowd telling the cops that there is a guy with a gun climbing on the roof, and nobody does anything.
Next topic, please.
No.
Tony, no.
No. And I'm not.
Go ahead, Tony.
I'm not speculating on anything. This is something that anybody can see. This isn't conspiracy. This is clearly exactly what happened from 100 different angles. And then you get the shooter, the shooter with the three names, because they all have three names, right? How would this 20-year-old kid have any idea that there was an open area where he would be able to get up onto this roof and get a clear shot at the stage?
Oh yeah, nobody's watching here. I'll just climb up here and nobody's even gonna
Right.
say anything.
I'm just going to take my rifle with the
What?
scope and all. I'm just going to take my
Nobody's even
rifle
gonna
with the
notice
scope
me.
to the rally,
Oh my
okay?
goodness.
And if I see an opportunity, I'll jump on it, right?
Right.
Yeah, no, no, just no, okay? He had to know that that area was clear, that there wouldn't be any resistance to being in that area. He also needed to know that there was a convenient way up on the roof. He didn't say, hey, I'll throw a ladder along with my rifle with the scope in my car and run it out there. And just in case I see an open rooftop, I'll take this ladder, throw it up there, climb up, get a shot at the stage, and I'll be a hero. No, just absolutely no. Could not possibly happen like that. Did he go to the rally and say, hey, that rooftop is empty right there. Let me go back to my house, grab my rifle with the scope and the ladder, and I'll climb up there and I'll try to take a shot at the side of the stage? Am I the only one? Eh, I want.
D Ping Poo says Tony's 109% correct.
It would be literally be impossible for it to happen the way they're saying that it happened. There had to be a ladder or some sort of access to the roof. This had to be pre-planned. He had to know
I
that there was
saw a
going to be.
ladder.
You saw a ladder.
There's a picture of a ladder. Yeah, I saw a ladder.
He had to know that ahead of time that this was going to be the plan. There had to be a plan in order for this to happen. And it had to be planned that that area was going to be left open. And then you look at the snipers behind the stage. And at the time that the shots are happening, their sniper and the spotter are both looking directly at the shooter. But neither of them does anything until after the first shots. The sniper gets off 4 or 5 shots, or the shooter gets off 4 or 5 shots before the sniper that's on the roof, that's looking across at the guy with the gun, does anything.
Z Ping Poo says I was in the Marine Corps and I've been to sniper school. So he agrees with you.
Okay, now so you were a sniper. Could this kid now think about this for a second, all right? This kid's on a freaking suicide mission. Could this kid, without training, take this rifle, get up on the roof, find his position, assess all of the atmospheric conditions around, whether it's a breeze or whatever, calculate drop and all of the other things that a trained sniper would do at 500 feet, and get what would have been a perfect headshot had Trump had not turned his head? Is that even remotely possible? With the adrenaline, with the idea of being in a new space, he's not familiar. He's not comfortable. It's not like he was up there for days or weeks practicing and getting his stuff together. Is that possible that a 20-year-old kid without formal training
Well,
would
how
be
do
able
you know he had no training?
it would have come out. It would have come up that he was in this military organization or that shooting club or whatever. I liked that he was wearing a Demolition Ranch shirt. That was cute.
Greg Sprung sent you a super chat.
Thank you, Greg.
Says you're number one. He didn't say anything. It just says a number one.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
It's a little sticker.
So, am I wrong here? And then you find out that the head of the Secret Service is a chick who was a security specialist at Pepsi. They didn't take a Navy SEAL or a Green Beret or somebody who was in, the security, the state security apparatus, and elevate them to a position of heading the Secret Service. No!
Well, I had heard that she had worked there for a long time before she went to Pepsi, and then she went back.
So she was originally
I
Secret
think
Service?
that's what I had heard, that she worked
I haven't
there
heard anything
for
like
many
that.
years, then she went to Pepsi, and then she came back. I may be wrong.
I
but
haven't
that's
heard any.
something that
Well,
I
you
heard.
guys, have you heard
I
anything
didn't
about that?
research it.
Have you heard anything about that?
Maybe.
But what I understand now is that she was a Pepsi security specialist, and now she's heading the Secret Service. So, any of you guys that are familiar with this, is a security lapse like that even remotely possible? That they can have this relatively small confined area, have everything set up and situated in such a way, and leave rooftops that are just 450 to 500 feet from the stage unguarded, unwatched, unsecure, and just wide open for somebody to climb up there and do their thing. All right. Sorry, we're having the usual dog chaos. Okay, you want to put them inside? Yeah. Yeah. Go inside. Am I wrong? Am I seeing things that don't exist? Because I'm trying to go only off. I'm not speculating anything. I'm not saying, oh, this person did it, that group did it. I'm only going off of what I saw, what's like plainly obvious on all of the videos, what's plainly a matter of fact, without any speculation. Are these things even remotely possible, and why isn't anybody really talking about them? Like they touch on them. I know, like Dan Bongino, who was a Secret Service guy, he made a statement that the director should resign and anybody involved should resign. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's kind of obvious, right? But could these mistakes have been done, or could these errors have been made, and it not be deliberate? That's what I want to know.
I'll be surprised it happened, said Ryder.
Am I surprised? No, not even a little. I don't know how it hasn't happened yet, to be honest. Um, but they took a shot. And then there was one other thing. I'm going to speculate on this, okay? Because this is a video that I saw. Now, if any of you guys have seen the similar video, either find it for me, send us a link to it, or put a link up over here. But I know I saw this with my own two eyes. I know I wasn't imagining it. This was first thing this morning, probably around 7, 8 o'clock this morning. And I see a video. It's taken from the crowd at the moment of the shooting. And there's a crane or so, a crane. Let's just call it a crane. Because I only saw this once, and I'm not sure exactly what piece of machinery it was. And I believe it was holding speakers up. I'm not sure. But it was a crane, and it was off to the right side. I know you off. I'm pointing to. It was off to the side, opposite the shooter. And at the moment of the shooting, hydraulic line on this thing that was probably a good 30 feet up in the air. Like I said, I only saw it once. A hydraulic line popped. So evidently, a bullet hit the hydraulic line. Now, I saw this video and I saw the full clip from the time before the shooting until after the shooting until the hydraulic spray stopped. And as the hydraulic spray was coming out of it, the whatever it was holding also dropped because obviously the hydraulic pressure was released. I have not seen that video again since, and I hunted for it and hunted for it, and I cannot find that because if I didn't imagine it, and when I saw it with my own two eyes, it's captured on this video, it would negate the idea that the shots were coming from rooftops. Because the height of the hose that got shot was approximately the height of the rooftop, give or take. And the stage was at a lower height. You see what I'm saying? So if anybody has seen that video or you know that video, post a link to it. Maybe it was a fever dream. I don't know. I'm certain I saw it.
AK Crazy Fool sent you super chat.
Thank you.
I picked Tony for our team in the Mad Max future ahead of us.
Oh, I'm ready. I've been ready for a long time. I'm like, send it. Just send it.
Dakota says,
I searched everywhere for that video. And like I said, it looks like it's been scrubbed. you can only scrub so many things. That looks like it was scrubbed.
Rocco says there were 2 pair of snipers.
Had to be. Had to be.
Is that
Could,
what you think?
oh, two pair.
Or
Two.
Z says bullet fragments. That's possible. Bullet fragments.
I mean, I
He's the one
imagine.
that went to sniper school.
I imagine it's possible. But what did the bullet hit that caused it to fragment like that? And there's no other indication of it. Like you would think a bullet hit, let's say, a piece of metal or a grandstand or something.
Ricochet.
There's no other indication of it. I don't know. It's a possibility.
No, Tony's not drinking a screwdriver.
No, this is Tang.
Orange drink.
It's what Stanley Kubrick sent the astronauts into space with.
The dogs are going crazy.
What's that?
The dogs are going crazy.
That's okay.
No, you'd only have fragments after you hit something.
I would think.
Yeah.
I would think.
I'm watching the birds.
You're supposed to watch the live stream.
Sorry.
That's your job. My job is to sit here and drink Tang.
No, your job is to talk. 160 meters? 460 meters is more like 500 yards?
No,
I
no,
know,
no,
there
no,
are
no, no, no.
there
No,
are distances.
200 yards would be 600 feet. It's less than 200 yards. I hear it's about 150 yards, which would be 450 feet.
I'm curious to see what ballistic info they release.
You mean when the agencies involved investigate their own, themselves? Now that brings us to a very important thing. So last week, I did that video on the Chevron deference, and I did it from the aspect or the perspective of regulations having to do with cars and the right to repair, and how with that out of the way, now somebody who takes an agency to court can actually have an impartial. So in other words, up to this point, the agency has been the witness, the expert witness. So you would have to defer to the expert witness. Now with the Chevron defense gone, all of these agencies that are involved in this, so you know, the FBI, the CIA, you name it, right? All of them are open to, like, in other words, they can't just say, look, we're the experts, what we said goes. That's how a lot of the crazy things that have happened in the last, you know, let's say 20 years, 25 years, you know, from like, let's say 2001 on or thereabouts. That's how a lot of this stuff that's like, how did they get away with this? How did this happen? Why does nobody investigate that? This is obviously a thing, okay? Well, all of that was able to happen because of the Chevron deference. Because once an issue, let's say an investigation of some sort, reaches the agency that's, let's say, responsible or in charge, well, the agency is its own expert. And so if the agency says, no, there's nothing to see here, well, that's it, there's nothing to see there. The Chevron deference being removed now allows other agencies to investigate, you see what I'm saying? Or independent witnesses to be brought in. There's a lot to this. There's a lot to this. There's things that are happening now that are turn the corner. I think we're heading in the right direction.
He's driving a slant-powered Miata? I don't think so. What's up, Zero?
Zero, what's happening, man?
Philip Reed sent you super chat.
Thank you, Phil.
Let's see. I'm thinking of trading in the Road King for a Royal Enfield Scram 411 or an Int 650.
Yeah, intimate. Yeah.
Okay. Any thoughts on those bikes?
That's a big difference. I mean, you two completely different kinds of bikes that you're switching over to. But yeah, I like all the current Royal Enfield stuff. And I had considered before I bought the China sled, I had considered a Himalayan, but I didn't like what they did to the Himalayan. So you know, it it was an air cooled deal. It was very simple. And then this last year, there was water cooled and obviously fuel injected and everything else. And I just don't want to deal with that. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm really impressed with everything I've seen, and everything I've heard about the Royal Enfield stuff. I just don't have any personal experience with it.
Oh, we're allowed to have tech topic tonight? Laugh
Sure.
out loud?
Yeah, we talk about anything you guys want.
And Zero says Sunday lives, we do what we want.
That's right. It's a free for all. I think it's going to rain.
Yeah.
We may have to go inside, guys, but we'll hang out here for a while.
The wind's picking up.
Yeah. Feels good though.
Huh?
Feels good.
Yeah, it was crazy hot. Ruh-roh, yep. Let's see. Oh, I don't know what that is. Okay. So various photos. This wind is really, I'm going to lose my computer. Mod top umbrella option? Yes.
Yeah, kind of.
Mod top. Um, Uncle Tony's Garage. What do you think about Canada in those days? What days?
Which days?
Which days? What days are you talking about?
Yeah.
What days are you talking
I have
about?
no idea.
You don't know?
Well, I don't know what he's referring to.
I don't know either. Well, what do you think of Canada?
It's north.
I used to really like Canada. You hear thunder?
Yep. Yeah, but it might not be coming across.
No?
No. It looks like it's that way.
It's spooky windy. Yeah, it picked up a lot. Scoop says thunder was so loud here last night, the house felt like it was moving. That's cool. Donuts and beer. That's what I learned from movies, Zero says.
What do you say?
Donuts and beer. Is that Canadian?
Yeah, and bacon.
And bacon?
Yeah, they're bacon.
Canadian bacon.
Canadian bacon.
Not regular bacon.
Which, yeah, if you order Canadian bacon and you're expecting bacon, you're really disappointed.
Are you sure that's thunder? I don't know. What else could it be?
Mosquito bites.
Yeah, they're everywhere. Happy Sunday, everyone. Captain Kurt's Garage.
Happy Sunday! Yay!
Mm-hmm. Did you ever have a 72 Rally Challenger in B5 Blue? No. Right?
No, 72 now.
Circular thin ham steak.
Circular thin. Oh, ham steak, yeah.
Is that Canadian?
That's Canadian bacon.
Well, Canadian bacon is really tiny, though. It's small.
Yeah.
And then there's round ham steaks that are
Yeah.
bigger. Are they Canadian?
No.
No.
No. Canadian bacon is just a round piece of.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
It
used to
doesn't
put it
taste like
on
bacon.
their Egg McMuffins.
Right.
Meat with Canadian bacon. I'm going to use this to put you in line, Tony. Let's see. This is for the dogs when they get out of control.
Yeah, it works great. You just swat it at them.
We use
and
it for herding when we take Winnie to sheep herd. But when they get out of line with the fence, we use it, and they work really well.
It's also how I get Kat to get my coffee.
It's a piece of ham. That's funny, Tony.
It's a woman. And she knows.
Oh, yeah, right.
She knows.
Right. Let's see. It's remarkably similar to ham. Yes. Canadian bacon is actually ham.
They want to make it
They call
sound like
bacon.
it's something special.
Joe says, I think it just might be ham. Lightning, raise the metal pole. It's not metal. It's flexible.
Ah,
It's nylon.
oh my God.
Let's see. Is it in between Nashville? I don't know.
What's that?
I'm not sure what that says. Isn't there a movie called Canadian Bacon? I don't know. Mexican Stick says, are we talking food now?
We
Yeah.
bounce all over the map.
Uh-huh.
Secret Service failures to motorcycles to bacon.
Right.
That's
Canadian
Sunday night.
bacon and pineapple pizza. Disgusting. That is disgusting.
I've had pineapple ham pizza that I got to tell you was not bad.
You mean pineapple Canadian bacon pizza?
No, ham.
Well, that's the same thing.
Well,
It's
yes.
ham.
Yes.
Yes. Zero said Sunday. I'm getting the.
I know. I'm.
Ew.
Oh, you got blood.
I got blood. Right. Yeah, smoothie Canadian bacon was very funny. Pineapple with ham is fantastic. Right, but not on pizza.
I've had it. It's not terrible.
Bacon is served in first-class UFOs. Oh, here we go.
Oh, the wind is picking up.
Yeah, it's windy. Sorry, everybody.
I think it's going to blow past us. It looks like it's all over there.
Maybe.
Oh no.
No. Coming that way. Let me
Yeah.
see.
You might be able to see it.
No, can't tell. Okay.
I'm looking between the trees over here.
Yeah.
I can see what's coming.
Well, good. Oh, that's very windy.
All right, maybe we should move this inside.
How do you want to do that?
I don't know. You tell me.
You better roll down the umbrella. It's gonna fly out of the table. Do you want to shut this and restore it?
No.
Because I have to get settled and get the dogs in and move and everything.
Well, then just keep going.
Just keep going.
Just keep going.
You guys better get in, Robert says, yeah. Go inside. I know. He says just keep going.
Yeah.
And now Kathy is rapping. Am I rapping? Am I? I don't think I am. Dorothy, are you in Kansas? No. Uncle Tony, do you watch the TV show The Secret of Skinwalker Ranch?
I saw a couple of episodes of it. That was a while ago. It was a couple of years ago.
That's why they made that Chicken Walker Ranch.
You're right. That's where the Chicken Walker Ranch thing came
For
from.
us,
If you watch
yeah.
our Wednesday night
We had
tech
chicken,
talks,
yeah.
I have it in the on the wall. I have a thing that says Chicken Walker Ranch, and that was back when we had chickens back here.
Bill McKissick sent you a super chat. He says, UTG, did DB Cooper make it out alive or splat?
Oh no, definitely made it out alive.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. Chicken Walker Ranch. Yeah. No pizza discussion allowed. Why? Why?
I'm an Italian. Everything has to default to mozzarella, bearing
Hello, three
items.
dogs. Wow. It's kind of crazy out here.
Just keep going.
Just keep going.
Just keep going.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this down.
Yeah,
Well,
please put it down.
all right.
We'll watch you. Oh yeah, Winnie doesn't like that.
Oh, Winnie. Sorry about it.
Winnie.
Oh.
Winnie.
Okay.
She's like, why, Dad? What are you doing? She doesn't like that.
It's okay. It's okay.
She's drooling. Freaked her out.
Can I have my hand back?
Is she holding your hand?
Yeah.
Cute.
She likes to do this. She likes to hold hands.
Uh-huh. Especially if you're eating. She likes that. Okay. Winnie wants to play poker. Yeah. The Winnie Show. Mm-hmm. We should just do that. Just do the Winnie Show.
She could have her own.
I know. It's funny, yeah. Let's see.
Oof.
Dog got big. Yes, she's very big.
She's like, what?
She's
She's a year
super
and 2
big.
weeks now?
Yeah. June 23rd, she turned a year. They're talking to each other. Where's Maggie? Maggie? Okay, she's
It's right
over-
there.
She's by the shed. She's looking at like the hole in the corner of the shed. And there's something that
Maggie?
lives under there and stalking it.
Maggie.
That's what she's doing. She's
Maggie.
moved
Oh,
the
she's in the
fencing
zone.
away. Yeah, she's in the zone. Trying to hunt probably possum or skunk because that's exactly where Lily got sprayed in the face.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, just sit there, Maggie. We'll spray you eventually. Yep. Okay.
She's just staring at.
He's staring at the shed. She hears something. That's why. She hears something. Snake? No, we don't really have snakes. We do have mice. We have possums, and we have what else? Moles,
Moles, rabbits.
rabbits. There was a slaughter back here
Oh, they found a
day
rabbit's
before
nest.
yesterday. Yeah. That was not good. So, yeah, there's a lot that goes on.
It wasn't
back
good,
here.
but it was tasty for Winnie.
Oh, it was horrible. It was horrible. Snake eating mice? Turkeys? No, no turkeys. We've had
She's still freaking out about
what?
the umbrella.
The umbrella. Yeah.
Oh.
Dogs ate good. Yeah, Winnie ate one of the bunnies.
Yeah. But they were
I
only
couldn't
like
get it.
maybe a couple of hours old. Like
Yeah, they
literally,
were brand new.
Brand new.
Yeah. Young bunnies, yeah. They were just born. And they were, you know what? They had pulled them out and they were all over. So we got two, but then there was the one that she found.
Yeah.
So we couldn't get it.
Well, I guess overnight,
Yeah.
the mother rabbit must have says, "Oh, I'll just drop my litter right here," and
Yeah.
she did it under those bushes.
Mm-hmm.
So in the morning, we let the dogs out to do their business, and
Yeah.
they found them.
Oh man, it was bad. Why a rabbit would be in this yard, I don't know. It's like Fort Knox back
I
here.
know.
Like to be able to get under the fence, I don't know. They must have like compressed themselves.
She just figured that was the place. That was the thing to do.
Yeah. Tomatoes are technically fruit. Yeah,
Yes.
they are. They're coming in. Bad rabbit mom. Oh, she didn't know. Rabbit mom didn't want to be tied down. No, that's not it.
That's terrible.
Yeah. Rabbits jump. I honestly, no, they squeeze under the fence. And I haven't seen them all, so I don't know.
Winnie, it's okay. It's okay. You have to trust me on this.
Okay.
You trust me? Yes? Yes.
Move the lamp and it's hanging. I can't see her. Put it on that side. Oh, there she is. She's very big
You're
now.
such a good girl.
She's a big girl. Underground mutton, yeah. Yep. Do you have any of those cicada killer wasps around there?
All the cicadas are gone.
Yeah.
They only lasted a really short period of time, maybe 3 weeks. And they're done.
Mm-hmm. Any cats? No. We had one and he passed away. Get you a ferret. Absolutely not. No.
I want otters.
No. She's like an otter.
She's nothing like an otter.
She's very much like an otter. She's
How?
all
In what way?
flexible and stuff, and she jumps in the hose. And,
Yeah, you're right.
yeah, she's like, when she lays down, she's like a circle, like a...
You're right. She's otter-like.
She's otter-like. What are we drinking? It's Tang with the astronaut drink.
Yes.
Oh no, I can't read that.
What is it?
No, I can't read it.
I'll read it.
No. No cats, so you have mice. Well, yeah.
What did we
But
get
our
rid of
cat really didn't kill mice anyway. He hunted birds.
them? Yeah. Oh,
But he would never
was
go
bird
catch the
slaughter. It
mice.
was
We had a
horrible.
dog that would catch the mice, but not
Yeah.
the cat. It was very annoying.
See, it passed.
Did it?
Yeah.
Tomatoes are man-made. You would not eat a real tomato. They are bitter. Oh no.
Yeah,
I
he's
have
right.
heirloom tomatoes.
Tomatoes, if I'm not mistaken, are related to tobacco.
Oh, I don't know. How many times have we been to the moon, Tony?
Have I
Curtis
been?
Randolph. How many
I've
times
never been.
has the United States been to the moon? Have we
Oh,
been to the
oh
moon?
God. How many?
It must be Sunday night.
It's always Sunday night. They say, like, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 times. I don't know.
How many do they say?
Well,
I don't know if that's accurate.
yeah. Well,
He's like, yeah. Just make up a number.
Google it, right?
Yeah.
Google it. Yeah, I'll tell you.
Let's see. Bunch of times, Zero says. Harry says, Nightshade family. Harry is here.
What's happening, Harry?
Let's see. That's an old-looking bird. Bird?
Bird.
I don't know. Do you have an old bird in the backyard? The dog?
Maybe talking about me.
Are you talking about
No,
Winnie? She's not old. There's the thunder. So Garen Massey says, I've been watching your channel for a few years and decided to build a 440 for my first engine.
Okay.
I started it yesterday and it fired up right away and ran great. Thanks for your videos. Love your channel.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you had success with that.
Zero says, many orbits, remote landing. Yeah, that's what I figured. Many orbits.
I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. I mean, I do want to go there, but I don't want to
Daryl
go there.
says, how's it going, Uncle Tony?
What's that?
Daryl says, how's it going, Uncle Tony?
It's going awesome,
I'm going to get
Daryl.
yelled at because I interrupt you. Again. I already got yelled at once tonight. Let's see. The volume is really low. Can you not hear Tony?
I think it's the background. Like there's a
very
breeze.
windy.
There's a storm that's like passing around us, and
what's your favorite Twilight Zone episode?
oh, everybody's favorite, To Serve Man.
Oh, that one?
Yeah. It's a cookbook.
No, there's so many that I like.
That's literally everybody's favorite Twilight Zone episode. And then of course there's the one with the guy. He's in the library. He's a book freak.
Yeah.
And at the end of the thing, he's the only man alive left, and he steps on his glasses, and so he can't read.
There's a bunch of good ones.
Yeah, that was a great show.
I can't think of the names of the episodes in my life. Yeah, it was a great show.
Or the other one with
That's when they used to actually write shows.
that other one with the girl. She was like a beautiful blonde,
Mm-hmm.
but she felt so hideous and stuff like that. So she went for the surgery
Yeah.
to look like everybody else, and it was all like weird looking and shit.
But the one that was kind of my favorite was the guy that was dying in bed and his family was coming to see him, remember? And he made them all wear masks.
Oh yeah, that was a good one too.
That was a really good one.
Oh,
By the
and
end
wait.
of it, when they took the masks off, their faces showed how they really were inside.
What about that kid
was-
that
that's
sent
one.
everybody to the cornfield?
Yeah, that one was okay. That one was alright. But the mask one was my favorite.
Yeah, that was a good one too.
That's a really good one. You hate this format, Zero says?
Oh no, Zero.
Oh.
I'm sorry, bro. We can't not do it like this now because it's already set up.
Uh-huh. I don't know why it's not coming up on my iPad. I may have to reset everything. I don't know.
You
I like-
sent Zero's package out.
Yes, I
Yep.
did. I did. It's probably gonna get it tomorrow. The captain stuck on the planet in space. Some of them are very sad.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, the mask was awesome. Tony.
Hi.
What is the dish that you cook?
Which one?
You really only make one dish. Well, you make the steak and then you make the chicken dish.
Yeah, I do a beef tenderloin
Brag.
with a mushroom cream sauce.
Yeah, it's very good.
Right.
Look,
Mushroom onion
yeah,
cream.
you got the recipe from
Natasha's Kitchen,
which
yes.
is really good. I follow her.
Yeah.
She's got really good recipes.
Natasha's great.
Natasha's Kitchen. Go check that out.
And what's the other thing I make? I make the chicken
Mm-hmm.
with the mushrooms and the onions and the wine sauce.
Yeah.
And I barbecue really good.
Yeah, you barbecue.
Grill. I grill really good. I don't really barbecue.
Zero says, I wrote a short story about that Twilight Zone. Dude, it's not a cookbook.
It's everybody's favorite, right? That's everybody's favorite. To serve man.
um,
The Canids, right? That was the name of the aliens?
I don't
The
know.
Canids? And it was the same guy that played Lurch, I think.
Was it?
I
Maybe.
think so.
Cowboy Kent Rollins has great cooking videos. I don't know if I've ever seen those. Usually, like, I'll look for cooking videos if I'm going to make something. And I'm like, oh, I'm not sure how to make that. Let me Google it.
Okay.
Like different soups and stuff.
Yeah, I've seen you do that.
Yeah.
You got some pretty good recipes online.
Yeah. Usually Natasha is what I go to.
Natasha.
That's good recipes. Tony can't do fish. How will he survive the apocalypse?
I don't do fish. I don't really. I mean, we're in Tennessee. It's like this. You can't stop the wildlife here. It's impossible. We can't stop the wildlife in our backyard. Plenty of food.
Simpson sent you a super chat.
Thank you.
My vote for this week's crazy movie is Zard Dogs.
Never heard of
Never heard of that. Richard Keel, yeah, that was.
We were talking about Die You Zombie Bastards on
I hate
Wednesday.
that movie.
It was my favorite movie of all
Hate that
time.
movie.
It's the greatest movie ever.
No, it's not. Spinal Tap is the greatest movie ever.
Spinal Tap is okay, but it doesn't hold a candle
not
to
okay.
Die You Zombie Bastards.
You have to watch it multiple times.
Any movie that has
Everything is joke.
any movie that has a
It's all very
lovable
subtle.
cannibal serial killer as the good guy, as the
Sorry,
hero.
we have different tastes in movies, Tony. Let's see. Tony, do you eat shirt or shrimp? No, he doesn't eat it.
Sea bugs? No, I stay away from them. She loves that stuff. Please forget about it.
I like fish.
She's the one who put Red Lobster out of business.
I
Or
never
you can
went
eat
to.
shrimp.
I've never been there. I've never been there.
Really?
Because you don't like fish.
That's
so
right, I
we've
hate
never
fish.
gone. What? Mad World. Yeah.
Yes, that's another
Good
great one.
movie.
And Doctor Strangelove.
I haven't seen that whole thing.
Good one. You should watch that.
Yes, Richard Simmons passed away. Did you know that Richard Simmons passed away?
He was a happy guy.
Yeah. Did you ever hear the podcast?
Which podcast?
Oh, what is it called? It's like Searching for Richard Simmons or something.
Yeah.
It's written so well, and if you listen to the story, it's really amazing. I can't think. I don't know if that's the name of it, but if you Google podcast and Richard Simmons, I think you should listen to it. It's really, really good.
I heard some of it. It was a
the whole
series.
story about how he disappeared and
Yeah.
nobody could find him.
Yeah.
And he was interviewing people and talking to all of the people that he knew.
I'm going to do the same thing.
And then people thought that he was being held hostage by his maid.
Yeah, I remember
It was
that.
like all these different. It was a really good podcast. Look it up.
I'm going to do the same thing.
No, you're not.
What happened to Uncle Tony?
Bill McKissick sent you a super chat.
Thank you, Bill.
He says Maximum Overdrive is the best movie ever.
I've never seen it.
I don't know. I don't remember that.
I've never seen it.
Let's see. And Shelley Duvall died. Yeah, I think that she was sick a long time.
I
think
can't
she
picture
was
her.
sick. Shelley Duvall, The Shining.
I never
She's
saw it.
the one that did that movie with that Roadrunner. She was driving a 70 Roadrunner, remember? Shelley Duvall. It was an awful movie. I don't remember the name of it, but it was all about her driving this 70 Roadrunner. I think it was orange.
I don't remember.
I'm going to Google it. Hang on, guys. I'm not reading your questions for a
Oh,
second.
wait a minute. It wasn't a 70 Roadrunner. It was
Yes,
a 70
it was.
Super Bee.
No, it was a Roadrunner. No.
What was the movie that we
Hang
had to
on.
sit through that had a 70 Super Bee in it?
A different one. I know what you're talking about. It's terrible.
It was horrible.
Shelley Duvall, Roadrunner movie. Hang on. It's coming up. It's called. Hang on. No. What is the movie with the Roadrunner? Give me all this different stuff. Brewster McCloud.
What was it
That's the name of
called?
the movie. Brewster McLeod.
Never seen it.
She's driving an orange 70 Roadrunner.
Oh
See
yeah,
it? Can you guys?
burnt orange.
Yeah, can you see it? Yeah, Brewster McLeod. It's not a good movie. The car is cool though.
4-speed or step or automatic?
Stick.
There you go.
Yeah.
Pistol grip or 3-speed?
Pistol grip.
Okay. Because a lot of people don't know, 70 Roadrunners and Super Bees came with a 3-speed as a standard transmission and had just a little black ball on the shifter.
Benjamin C says, I heard Tony DeFeo was killed in a bar somewhere outside New York.
Yeah, shot and killed in a bar in Queens.
Queens.
Yes. So when I quit the magazine business, I keep telling these stories over and over again. When I quit the magazine business, I really wanted to just disappear. I didn't want, I was done, right? So my buddy Neil Van Opry kept telling me, hey, this guy's looking for you, that guy's looking for you. They're expecting you to show up here and there and the other place. And I says, just anybody who's looking for me, just tell him I was shot and killed in a bar in Queens. So he did that, and that was the thing. It was just the common knowledge in my.
He told people that.
Yeah, it's
And
common
they
knowledge in my
believed him.
former circles in New York that I was shot and killed in a bar in Queens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The Blob. Do you like? I don't like it because it ate the cat.
Oh, it did eat a cat.
Yeah.
I haven't
That's
seen it.
It's the only thing I remember.
I haven't seen that movie since I was a kid.
And they froze it on the ice skating rink, right? That's
Yeah,
how they got rid of it.
yeah. So, I mean, I literally haven't seen that movie since I was like 10.
I think we watched it like in the 80s. Did Inland make 3-speed shifters?
Yes, all of the 3-speed Chrysler shifters were inland.
Adventures are one of the most relatable people on YouTube.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I try to be. I don't try to be. I try not to be unrelatable.
Tony is literally Gran Torino. Did you watch that movie?
Never saw
I
it.
didn't see it either. But it's where the guy is yelling.
That was Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, Clint
Yeah.
Eastwood. Yeah.
Never saw it though.
I never saw it. Yeah, get off my lawn. No, he's not like that at all.
No,
He's not like that. He's really easygoing.
no. I'm usually, go ahead, there's my lawn, go play on it.
Uh-huh. Except if it's your shop. That's a little different.
Oh, really?
Well,
Can we remember some of the
no, yeah,
people that have been
you
through
let-
my shop?
You let people play and then you like, get off my lawn.
Well, because they don't know how to play right.
They don't play nice.
They don't
They're
play
like, I'm taking
nice.
my ball.
You guys don't see that, because you only see, so you don't actually see everything that goes on, but
Yeah. Right. Maybe we have to watch Gran Torino tonight. Sound delay when speaking, Zero says.
it's been since we started this.
Tony is probably the neighborhood troublemaker.
I am.
How? No, you're not. Who do you make trouble with?
No, not in a bad way.
Oh.
But if loud noises or black marks appear, it's mine.
That's not true. No, you really don't. I mean, a long time ago, yes.
Yes. In a previous, yes.
not
Okay,
now.
she's right about that.
Not now.
I've mellowed out considerably.
Yeah. I mean, I think when you're a kid, you can get away with more. Or you're fine with being yelled at all the time.
Yeah.
When you get older, you're kind of tired of being yelled at all the time.
We would have the 4th of July get-togethers at my house in New York. And on the 5th of July is when I paid for all of the windows and mailboxes. Do you remember that? That one year, there was like 2 houses with broken windows and all of the mailboxes.
Yeah, it's because
blown
that
up.
watermelon that you blew up. Yeah, it's okay. Life in the big city. Let's see. You better put the lights on for me.
Not yet. Is
Not
it
yet?
time?
It's getting a little dark.
All right. I'll grab one. We just got these Tractor Supply. They're pretty freaking
Are you
cool.
going to advertise for them? Oh, that's very bright.
How's that? Is that a good place?
It's pretty good.
Okay.
It's not bothering the camera, right? It's bothering my eyes a little bit, but
You'll get used to it.
I'll get used to it. This format is hard to watch. The sound and picture don't match. Wish you'd switch back.
It has nothing to do with the format. She's just got the camera upright like this instead of usual, because now it won't show.
Yeah, I have to reset.
Something has to be reset on the camera, but that has nothing to do with the delay. That's
It's
a
not
glitch.
the camera, it's YouTube. But YouTube is glitching right now like crazy.
Yeah.
So it
Yeah,
may
it's
just
like-
be YouTube is not giving me the option to make it horizontal. Like that, usually that option is there when I'm setting up the live, but it's disappeared.
YouTube's really weird. They haven't even really been adding up anything for the last like 3 days.
Yeah, they have no idea how much money they're bringing in.
Yeah.
So nobody really knows what they're making. How are the mosquitoes?
Well, they were pretty bad a little while ago,
Yeah.
but they seem to have calmed down.
Maybe the wind blew them away. You were foot feeding the bottle rocket one evening not long ago. Ryman Bell says.
I was what?
Foot feeding bottle rocket?
Radioactive has not moved under her own power. Well, no.
No.
Radioactive's not moved under her own power since April of last year. It was way overdue. Way overdue.
Craig Simpson's of Gran Torino is an existential American movie. Best line, quote, then go inside and sleep like a baby, end quote. I don't know, I've never seen it.
I don't know, but I
I
always
don't
go
know
inside
what
and
the
sleep like a
context
baby.
of that is. Zero says it's like they have to change in an effort to upgrade, but it's not necessary.
Who's that?
YouTube? Yeah, I don't know what to do.
They keep
I
doing
really
all
don't know
kinds
what
of
to do.
crazy stuff.
They've changed the format, like they changed what everything looks like in the studio. Have you noticed that?
Yes,
Like they've
and
changed
suddenly
the
at the same time they
lettering
can't tell us how much we're
exactly,
making.
Right. How funny is that? For days and days, not just one day. It used to what? Cigarettes keep the mosquitoes at bay. I'm smoking outside now also, Cory Martin says. Uh-oh. Where are we running to?
I don't know, but I sense barking is about to
Yeah,
happen.
that's why I was just like, uh-oh. She took off like a shot. I was like, where's my stick? Tony, what do you feel about the Grand National? Steve Zelenko.
Well, if Google search a story called "From Buick with Balls," and that'll tell you exactly how at least I felt about the Buick Turbo cars in 1987. So, "From Buick with Balls," and that'll answer that question perfectly for you.
You're very bright with that new light.
Is that good or bad?
I think you look okay.
Okay.
SS Dragon 666 says, love you, Tony. God bless.
Thank you.
We had this here last night and the night before. What did you have? Grand National? Tony, Buick Turbo cars versus Fox Body.
Oh, the Fox Body. Definitely the Fox Body.
Ari put up the link to our merch.
Thank you, Ari.
Thank you, Ari.
So if you guys want one of our shirts, and which one am I wearing right now? Oh!
Wait, the internal combustion shirt.
Oh, that's a great shirt.
Uh-huh.
Do we have any of those in stock?
We have plenty in stock.
Nice.
We have many in stock.
How much are they if somebody wants to order one?
There's different prices for different sizes.
And they are?
I don't know off the top of my head.
You're supposed to
Am I
know
supposed
these
to know
things.
that too? They're priced relatively competitively. I don't know. They're the same as everybody else's. What? What? I don't know how much everything is.
this is important because it's like I have no idea how much we make off of merch, and now I find that she doesn't even know how much she sells the merch for.
It goes back into merch.
This is the kind of
That's why we
tight
have
ship
so many
that we
shirts.
run. This is why I need your super chats.
It's only me.
'Cause we're having trouble.
So I can only remember so many things.
Oh,
Do you know
God.
how many passwords I have in my brain?
Do you have an idea how much they cost?
Yeah, like from 20 to the 20s.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a small shirt is how much?
We don't sell small.
Medium shirt is how much?
Like $20?
$20. That's it.
Something
You're
like
practically giving them away.
that. Yeah, something like that.
Okay, but if you go to the link that Ari put up for our merch, then you'll see how much we charge for this stuff.
All I know is I have boxes and boxes of shirts.
What are you looking for now?
What?
What are you looking for now?
Nothing.
Oh, she's just scrolling Facebook.
Sorry. What size shirts? We have everything up to 5X.
Yes, which
So-
is a car cover, really. So you could, well, a 5X, you could cover a small car with a 5X.
No, you can't.
No?
No.
A small car?
No. All right, I see where this evening is going. Shirt Biz is a non-profit.
Oh, trust me, it's a non-profit.
Oh. Shirt sizes are medium through 5X. We don't sell a lot of 5X. I print those.
You print those?
Yeah, if we sell one, I'll print it myself. Some we have printed already, pre-printed. We have a lot of pre-printed shirts. But the ones that we don't sell a lot of, I'll print them. So maybe that's why shipping's delayed a day or so. Let's see. Something Thunder, I can't see, is laughing out loud. At my ineptness. It's okay. A motorcycle cover maybe, Stray Bullet says.
Okay, yeah.
Carrot cake counts as a vegetable, right?
Yes.
Sure. Yeah. Dear says, I would like another Gearhead Monk shirt. Okay. I will get you a Gearhead Monk shirt. I have to print that because we don't have any more of those.
What was that podcast I did the other day?
I'll look it up.
The name, I did a podcast the other day. It was actually, it was a lot of fun.
I'll look it up. Give me 1 second. See?
It's just,
I'm going into all the accounts that you won't look at.
I don't have the password for it.
Right, you have the password, and I do.
I
This is why
legitimately,
I don't have room in my brain.
I legitimately don't have the password
Hang
for
on. Hang on. Somebody's asking me to please respond if I can. Hang on. Craig. It's Craig Simpson,
Yes, Craig Simpson,
right? Okay, no, I don't want to.
who I assumed was the Antichrist, but then we met.
It's called RadiantCreators.com.
Radiant, yes.
You're
RadiantCreators.com.
Radiant.
I'm a radiant creator. We had a lot of fun. Lots of rabbit hole stuff.
Somebody's just fluttering his eyelids at us. Were you?
Was I?
You were fluttering your eyelids at your.
I didn't even know
viewers?
how to flutter eyelids, but I guess I was.
Agent 999. That's me. I'm Agent 99.
You use that on Free Bodies Only.
Oh yeah, Fabo. That's
Yeah,
my
Fabo.
name on Fabo.
Right. Agent 99.
Not that I go on there anymore.
No,
No.
not in years. Not since we started doing YouTube.
Well, I've been on after YouTube.
Have you?
Oh yes, I have.
Why?
Because I was getting notifications in my emails,
Okay.
but then it was like it'll show like the top 10 like topics, and it was trash and UTG.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh,
I
God,
would
they hate
read
me
them,
over there.
and I was like, I don't want to be friends with any of you people anymore.
They hate me over on Fabo.
Oh, is the video freezing? Sorry. Well, Agent 99 is my
Your name on
name
Fabo.
on
Yeah.
Fabo, yeah. Did you see this Day Tuned Turbo Slant 6D 100?
I saw the
10
thumbnail.
seconds off the 0 to 60, slapping it on a stock motor.
Yeah, I saw the thumbnail for it, but I haven't seen the video yet.
PK City says, Uncle Tony, happy Sunday to you, my friend.
Happy Sunday to you, my brother.
Ari says, Tony, I had the wrong engine mounts on my 64 Dart, not the wrong oil pan. Oh, that's very sad.
Wrong engine mounts. Not. There's only one set of engine mounts for the early.
I don't know.
Well, there's one K-frame. There's 6-cylinder mounts and there's V8 mounts. Maybe the brackets. You had the wrong brackets. Oh, you probably okay. All right, you had the wrong motor brackets. Okay.
10th Planet says, one tip you gave that I'll always remember as a painter, to heat up the block and get any hiding moisture out. Who would have thought?
That was one of those things. So, like, there's always controversy with stuff. So I did that video, right? And I showed on the video, okay, that as I passed the torch over the metal, the color of the metal changed. Now people insisted that was condensation from the torch. But you can clearly see that before the torch goes over it, it's dark, and then after the torch goes over it, it's light. And I've argued this 100 times. There's countless comments on that video saying, no, that's just condensation and the torch is blowing off its own condensation. But that doesn't account for the change in color from before and after. But either way, somebody just asked about that yesterday, and I was playing around with that car a couple of days ago, and the paint on the block is still absolutely perfect. It's like the day I put it on there.
They said that they contacted Rust-Oleum, and Rust-Oleum
Yeah.
told them
Rust-Oleum
to get
said
the high heat paint because 200 degrees is too low.
Right, and I responded, what's the temperature gauge on your car read? If it reached 190 or 200 degrees, even 210, right? You're not overheating the paint.
See, that I remember.
But you can't remember how much our merch is.
Well, no, because no. Grizzly Guy sent you super chat.
Thank you.
Thoughts on the first gen Dodge Dakotas?
They're cool. When they were around, I preferred the S10s because they were smaller. Like the first gen Dakotas were just, in my mind, they were just too big. Like if I want a mini truck, I want a mini truck. I don't want like a small mid-sized truck. So the first generation Dakotas I wasn't that crazy about when they came out, but in hindsight now, I think they're fantastic.
Zero, text me that you want that shirt again because I'm gonna forget. Just send me a message, and I'll be like, oh, I have to make that. Because I'll forget by the time this live is over.
I've forgotten already.
Yeah.
What are we doing in the backyard?
I don't know. Loud Pipe Save Lives says, have you seen the 4-cylinder prototype engine that uses an LS head?
I have not.
I run Dakota Parts mini starters, Zero said. Ari commented about what he was using. Hang on, let me go back. I have to find it. I had the wrong engine mount. He says I had an A100 mount. KN, the driver's side brackets, yeah? I don't know.
I'm drawing a blank. Like when I was dealing with those parts on a daily basis, I knew all of the different interchanges and what fit and what didn't fit, and now I'm lost for it.
Able says, Tony, is it true you're shipping Zero that Dodge in the attic of yours?
It's a Plymouth. If Zero comes here, he can have it.
Thank you, 10th Planet. Propane will collect moisture only in the tank, not at the flame front.
Yeah, like I said, there was a bunch of people saying that no, I'm wrong, that it's not the condensation, it's not oils being wicked out of the block, it's the condensation. But you can clearly see on the video the difference between before and after the torch passes over it.
Corey Martin sent you a super chat.
Thank you, Corey.
He says, opinion. Should I put a factory spoiler on my black 68 442? Technically, only one. I'm sorry, only available on Hearst Olds.
Yeah, Hearst Olds. I was going to say it's only available on Hearst Olds. Um, so the way I feel about stuff like that is, could a dealer have conveniently and easily installed it? So my answer to that would be yes. Um, it's just like the thing with 6-pack cars, right? You know, I know V code. It's got to be a 6-pack. I don't see it that way. It's like anything of that era could get a dealer installed 6-pack setup, small block or big block. So, and I feel the same way about accessories like that. You know, like spoilers and odds and ends, whatever they happen to be. If it could be conveniently and commonly installed by a dealer, then yeah, go for it.
Curtis Randolph, there's a Plymouth in your attic, Tony.
Yes,
How?
it's a '66 Valiant Signet.
Oh.
What it is, it's the roof cut into sections, it's the cowl and firewall cut into sections, it's the frame rails. It's, I think there's still 1/4 up there. Uh,
It's not as though somebody's gonna put a car together out of that.
it's not like I'm going to drag it back down the stairs either. Those days are over.
So if we move, we're just leaving the
It's
car in
leaving.
the attic?
It's up there. Yeah.
But we're taking the Roadrunner part.
Yeah, I'll take the Roadrunner parts that are up there.
That will drag down.
Well, they're easy.
Chris Greenway, Tony, do you want a Montego GT?
No, I don't, Chris. But thank you anyway.
Didn't we see a Montego at the
Power tour. Yeah.
Did you like it? We
Yeah.
thought of you, Chris. We saw it and we're like, oh, Chris
Yeah, it's Chris Greenaway's car. I like them. I just don't want one.
No.
There's lots and lots of things in the world that I like, and some things I really, really like, but I have no desire to own them.
They're talking to each other. Inspect. He's talking to somebody. Oh, Zero's talking next to stuff. Okay, the next owner of Tony's house gets a free blemish.
They get a lot of free stuff. There's a bunch of stuff in the attic still. There's
You gotta clean it
totes.
out.
There's totes full of like door handles
Right, you have
and
to clean it
mirrors
out.
and
There's armrests and
armrests.
kick panels.
There's
and
tons of stuff up there.
what do you call it? Sun visors.
It was like all the small parts inventory from when I was doing the parts. So I was like, you know, you take a car apart, it's got 4 door handles on it, let's just say. You sold one, what do you do with the other 3? They go up in a tote in the attic.
Tony, 3rd gen Camaro or C4 Vet?
C4s are, you know what I like about those cars is that they're cheap. They're fun, they're cheap. They go really good. I drag tested a couple of them back in the day. What was the choice?
I'm gonna find it again. Hang on. Where'd it go?
I don't know. Those cars are a screaming deal when you can find them.
Find
So
it.
yeah, I definitely like them.
Oh, okay. A 3rd gen Camaro or C4 Vet?
Yeah, definitely the C4.
Okay. Have you ever considered smoking a pipe?
Yes,
I started recently and got to say very enjoyable.
yes. Kathy actually bought me a whole pipe thing that I haven't used yet, but I will. It's sitting on the coffee table in the living room right now. Actually.
You're like, leave it out. Okay. It just sits there.
Well, I gotta get the tobacco for it.
Bill McKiska sent you super chat.
Thank you, Bill.
America used to be defined as baseball, Chevrolet, and apple pie.
Hot dogs too.
I personally feel like these days it's more like an old Dodge truck, a NASCAR race, and dinner discussion at Hooters. Oh, that's pretty sad.
NASCAR is over.
Is she in the garden?
I can't. Yes. Maggie,
Get out of the garden.
Maggie, get out of the garden.
Oh,
All right. Well, just leave her there for the time being. She's being
Okay.
good. She's being quiet.
there's a mold back there.
What damage could she do?
Oh, my tomato plant.
No, like NASCAR is like really, really over. So I don't really see that. But yeah, you left the hot dogs out, man.
What happened to the beagles? They're here. Maggie's in the garden trying
Maggie's
to dig up
currently
a mold.
Baseball, hot dogs, apple pie, and Chevrolet.
We have 2 beagles now, and we have Lily. She's a what is
Mix.
Lily? She's like a
terrier.
she's a terrier
pit
mix
bull
of some sort. We
something.
don't know what she is. And then there's Winnie, who's a border collie.
And I'm kind of leaning towards maybe a whippet.
Oh jeez. You only want to race the whippet.
Yeah, I want to race. I want
Yeah.
to race a whippet.
Oh my goodness. We have friends that breed whippets. Maggie's probably burying a rabbit. No, there's something tunneling back there, and she just broke
Wait,
through the fence.
Let
to
me
get
let
in the
Darla
garden.
out. Hang on. Maggie. No.
I thought we were going to talk about Teflon Donnie tonight.
What's that?
He did earlier. He talked about it earlier. Somebody said I thought we were going to talk about Teflon Donnie tonight, and I said that you talked about
We
it
talked
earlier.
about that earlier.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll talk about it some more if you want, but what?
Baseball.
Hot dogs, apple pie, and Chevrolet.
Was hot dogs in the same? Is
Yeah.
that the phrase?
Baseball, hot dogs, apple pie, and Chevrolet. That was like 1970,
Yeah,
I don't know, middle
remember it.
1970s.
Yeah, it's not like that.
Well, I go back to see the USA in your Chevrolet.
I don't know that.
Yeah, that would be before your time.
You're much older than I am.
Well, generationally, when it comes to stuff like that, yeah. Like I vividly remember 1969, 1970, and you were little.
I did see the moon landing, though.
You saw Stanley Kubrick do what?
Only because my parents pointed at the TV and was like, look at that. And I was like, what am I looking at? I was like, 3, 2, 3. Pink's hot dogs overrated. I don't know. Wait, this is really hard to read. Ever watch the original classic car commercials on YouTube?
Yeah, occasionally those compilation videos. Yeah, they're great.
What were we watching recently? Was it commercials? What were we watching? Do you remember?
When?
It was all from the 70s. Was it all just
commercials.
commercials? But it was all mixed commercials,
Yeah.
like Tupperware and.
Right. Yeah, it was
They're
just
pretty funny. Shampoo.
shows you how much life has changed since the 70s.
Yeah. Joe says, I remember seeing Jaws 3 in 3D. I was 10. Really? Your parents let you see that? I wasn't allowed to see it.
Jaws 1 was the first movie that I saw. Jaws 1 was the first movie I went to go see by myself.
You did see that by yourself. How
Yeah.
old were you?
12,
I was 9.
13, something like
So
that.
you must have been 13. And they let you in?
Yeah, me and my friends went. We walked. We walked from Great Kills up to the mall, which was like a 4-mile walk.
Free range children.
Free range children,
New York
because
City.
that's what it was back in the day.
Yeah.
And we watched it,
Mm-hmm.
and then we all snuck into the bathroom
Mm-hmm. You watched it again?
and waited there until
Yeah.
they started the movie again, and then we went back and watched it again.
Nice. Nice.
Well, it was summer, and we needed air conditioning.
That's true.
That was the whole
That's
point.
A long walk.
The whole point really wasn't to see the movie; it was to get out of the blazing sun for a couple of hours.
So my parents wouldn't let me see it because I was too young, but I told you they gave me the book to read. Here, read this novel. You're 9. Okay. I think the book is scarier.
I never read the book.
Okay. Oh, we used to sneak into movies all the time, Zero says. I've never done that.
Really?
Yeah. I've never done the kinds of illegal activities that you have.
Oh, I did lots of them.
3D, yeah. What was that movie we went to see? No. What was the Scratch and Sniff movie?
John Waters.
Oh yeah, John Waters.
Oh,
Weird. So weird.
What the hell was the name of that movie? That was good.
Polyester? No,
Oh, I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Might have been polyester.
It wasn't. I didn't like it though. I was like, this is dumb. Favorite Mopar motor to wrench on, Grizzly Guy, sent you super chat.
Favorite Mopar motor to wrench on?
Yeah.
Probably, well, cross between a slant six and a big block. Small block's got some quirks to it that make it, the distributor in the back and all. I mean, the easiest one, obviously, is a slant, but I have an affinity for like 383s. Low deck motors.
So Zero would say that he would sneak in movies and just stay all day.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. As soon as the movie's ending, right before it ends, you go to the bathroom and you just wait there.
Josh says that movie hurt beach tourism for a while. Yeah, I think people were afraid.
Oh, for sure. It's probably one of the reasons why I'm like completely repelled by it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love sharks.
Probably. I just have an aversion to beaches.
Howdy. Nemo pinfish? No, I can't read it. It's so small. Nemo the pinfish. I don't know. Burnouts at stoplights. My throttle got stuck. Is that legal, Tony?
Oh, if your throttle got stuck, sure. It's a tragic thing.
Yeah.
You narrowly avoided disaster.
Uh-huh.
Cops should be praising you for that.
Nemo de Pimpfish, Kathy. Thank you, Mexican.
Nemo de Pimpfish?
Yeah.
Nice.
So
That's
it's
a good
very
name.
dark right now, and it's really hard to
Why
read.
don't you take one of those lights?
No, that'll just make my screen unreadable.
Oh.
For some reason, I guess at night, my screen is dark, and it's really hard for me to read it.
It's probably another setting that you need to
probably
discover.
You guys can make fun of me all you want. That's fine. I'm picturing young Tony at Rockaway with Palisades Park playing in the background. Sorry.
No, Rockaway Beach was good 20 miles from where, or thereabouts, from where I grew up. Staten Island had plenty of beaches. I just never liked them.
What?
I just never liked them.
You couldn't go in the water. It's polluted.
It doesn't matter. I just don't like. I don't like beaches. I don't like sand. I don't like. I just don't like beaches.
So you don't want to go live on the coast with me, Tony?
I wouldn't mind living on a coast. I don't mind living near the water.
Oh, let's do that then.
I lived until I was 40 years old. I lived on Staten Island, literally surrounded by beaches. I never once voluntarily went to a beach. They were 2 miles from the house, and I just.
We took the boat out.
That's different. Taking the boat out is different. I liked the marina.
Fishing. We went
Yes,
fishing.
I liked the marina. I liked going out, but I don't like the beach.
I like the beach. Scoop says I'm not a beach fan.
Yeah, either you like them or you don't.
Yeah, either you like it or you don't. Sand too coarse and rough, laugh out loud. Life's the beach. New York City beaches are overrated big time. Yeah. I mean, they're better now than when we were kids. When we were kids, there used to be signs, don't go in the water.
Yeah, that's right.
I remember when I finally became aware that we lived on an island, and I saw the beach on TV, and I said to my grandmother, I was like, oh, I want to go in. Can we go to the beach? She's like, I've always loved the water. She's like, no, you can't swim in that.
No, because you have the world's
It's
largest
toxic.
landfill on the other side of the island.
She's like, it's toxic. You can't go in there. You can't even put your feet in there. I was like, oh.
See, on Staten Island, We had, at this time that she's talking about, we had the world's largest landfill. So all of the trash in New York City,
That's 75. So like the early 70s.
yeah, so all of the trash from New York City would get dumped in the landfill. And Staten Island is literally, it's an island. So on, like right in the middle of the island is where this landfill was. And there was a stream that ran through there called the Arthur Kill, or the Kill Van Kull, right? And it emptied out into at the beach. So like literally everything that rotted from New York City ended up on the beaches on Staten Island. So you really didn't want to go in there.
Same here, Lemon. Do you know, I'm in like a Staten Island group on Facebook. They post pictures. Do you know on Arthur Kill Road where that fence is and that old firehouse is?
Where they closed it off for the
Still
radon.
not built on. It's still like radioactive.
Well, it's not radioactive, it's radon.
Radon, yeah, whatever it is.
But I used to play in it when I was a kid.
Right, but it's still, nobody's touched it. It's still fenced. It's still exactly the same as it was when we were kids. How crazy is that?
There's a building there that they, for a period of time, they built Miller race cars.
Is that the firehouse?
It became the firehouse afterwards, yeah. But that was like in the 1830s.
Nuts. This land there is so expensive, so you know that land has to be like
Oh yeah, no, it's
horrible.
Yeah.
We used to drive down that road every day, multiple times.
No, I literally played
You played in there?
in there, yeah. That's what I'm saying. How I made it to this age is like,
Radon is radioactive, Tony.
is it? Okay.
But it will disperse if it can get to open air. So. I have 3 miles. I live 3 miles from the Jurassic Coast. I can see the sea from my house. We never go there. Nice to look at from a distance.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it.
It's beautiful.
And I'm always like really out of place on the beach too.
When have you ever been on the beach?
Anytime we've ever gone to the beach
When
over the
have we
course
gone
of,
to the beach?
oh God, there were times in
Since
the
I know
past.
you, we've never been to the beach.
That's impossible.
No, you won't
No,
go.
because I can picture walking on sand.
What? No, when? When were you walking on sand? No, not. Okay, we never went to the beach to like go swim. We've gone to the beach to take the boat out.
Right.
Or we've gone to the beach. I actually have my fishing pole. So
Well, we
I
got
used to go
stuck.
fish at night.
We got stuck on the beach with the boat.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, something. The motor took a dump and we hung out,
Yeah,
and the
but
waves took
it
us into
wasn't-
the beach.
It wasn't like, oh, we went to the beach to have a picnic and go swimming.
Oh no,
It
never,
was
never,
like-
never.
You're funny. Well, most of the time, the water just outside New York City is either freaking cold or polluted. Yeah. Douglas Self, yeah. And full of jellyfish. Let's see. Zero says, like I said, we have the beach. We don't go to the beach.
I would be really out of place on any beach.
On any beach.
Yeah.
You know what beach is really nice?
What's
Well,
that?
I don't know if it's still nice. The beach in Cape May. Remember we used to go visit your cousin?
But that's
in
what I'm
Cape May?
saying. See, I've been to beaches.
No, you wouldn't go.
No.
You never went. We're like, oh,
I
we're
went to
going
Cape
to the
May.
beach. We're going swimming. But you would go do something else. You would never
Yeah.
come to the beach.
No.
It's like, no.
Why would I go to the beach?
No. Not going. It's Uncle Tony, baby. You don't bring sand to the beach, right?
I don't wear shorts. I haven't
No.
worn shorts since I was like 3. I only wear work shoes.
Lighthouses are pretty cool. I love lighthouses. I love rocky beaches, sandy beaches. You don't like the New England beaches, like how beautiful they are?
No.
No, he doesn't like that. No, he doesn't like that either. Sorry, guys.
I like marinas.
You like marinas?
I like marinas. I like the atmosphere of a marina.
Fell asleep. What did I miss? Anything about cars? A little bit.
Yeah.
Tony's not a beach dude. That's what you miss.
No, no. I would rather, please. I'd rather have jaw surgery, I think, than ever be on a beach.
Doesn't even like sandpaper.
I don't. I actually don't. I use it begrudgingly, but I don't like it.
Zero don't surf either. Steve B says it's okay. Tony needs to go to the North Shore and do some surfing. Yeah.
No.
With the sharks. What?
No, just no.
You said
I've
no.
never had any desire to even.
No. Uncle Tony has oceanfront property in Arizona. See. Uncle Anakin Skywalker.
I mean,
Cody says I'm going back to sleep. Okay.
I've had boats. I've had, but I don't. I'm just not a ocean or a water guy.
I take my wife. Hang on, I can't read this. I take my wife on a cruise to Lockport on nice weekends for burger and coke. Raymond does that for his wife.
That's nice of him.
Isn't that nice?
That's very nice.
It's
And
very
I'm glad
nice.
you can live vicariously through what he does. No, stop that.
My hurting stick. Let's see, Mexican stick. Such a jerk. Ask Tony the 3 question from Jeeps, Black Powder, and Life. What's 3 questions? What is the question? What's the question? Can't wait for Uncle Tony's Marina, yeah. Oh, Jeeps, Black Powder. Is that the name? Is that his name? I'm having a really hard time seeing the comments, so they're very dark. Jeeps, Black Powder, and Light. I'm scrolling up. I don't see it. You could repost it. Sounds like a peaceful night in Tennessee for Beef Garage.
It's actually a really nice night.
Training aid? Yeah, it's for training sheep herding. Like it's a
You
stick.
you
It's very
snap-
flexible.
You snap the flag at them, and they.
It kind of keeps them separated from the sheep. It tells them like not to attack them.
Don't eat the sheep.
She's really good though. She doesn't attack the sheep. She's really good. She just moves them.
As tasty as they look.
Huh?
As tasty as they look. Don't.
Sometimes the sheep are jerks. You know that, right?
Yeah, and they're also tasty.
So sometimes you use the flag like to make the sheep back up because they're like, oh, I'm going to challenge you. Let's see. I don't see that Mexican stuff. Okay, why is my carb whistling a little directly out of the carb itself? When I increase the idle speed,
It goes away.
hang on, a tad. Sorry, it's really hard to read. It's a Motorcraft 2100 carb, rebuilt a year ago. AMC 360 gets louder when I pull a vacuum hose.
It's louder
you,
when you
Mexican
pull a
Smoke.
vacuum hose.
Yeah. You didn't say it goes away.
Huh. That's weird. I mean, the first thing I thought of was like a worn throttle shaft. Worn throttle shaft bushing, like play there. Geez, I don't know.
You don't know?
No. Me don't know.
You don't know.
See, you hate that movie.
Yeah, I do hate them. Movies are stupid. Hey, what did they catch over there? Something. Did they catch something?
I don't know what they're doing.
Are they eating an animal?
Oh, God. Let me go
Can you
see what
check?
they're doing. Hang on. Give me the flag.
Here.
Let me go save whatever they're. Yeah.
Why is this so dark? Why is this so dark? Lighten up. Oh, man.
This
What?
There's a floor jack.
Yeah.
There's an old floor jack against the fence, and there must be something under it.
Mice.
But whatever it is, it's got to be tiny, because...
Okay. You're very dark again. Maybe
Yes.
move that light. It's messing with my camera.
Where? Tell me where.
Know. Okay. Hang on. That's not good. Oh, no. Very dark. You're very dark. Oh, jeez. It looks like you're gonna do, uh-oh. My necklace is caught in the table.
Oh, no.
And I can't move. Okay. All right. So, Jimmy Lou sent you a super chat.
Thank you.
Bottle Rocket is my favorite car of yours. I love watching you drive the snot out of it. That car makes me happy.
Before the end of this year, I'm going to restock the art with this thing. We just haven't come to terms with it yet. But he's got a Ranger that's run down in. I think he's actually run down into the sixes with it, 8th mile, and I think it'd be a tight race. But I think I can cover him.
Bill McKiska sent you a super chat.
Thank you, Bill. Bill's just firing off the super chats tonight.
I can't read it. I gotta move it closer to me. Move that light to me. I can't see you. You're very dark. I can't see you.
All right, but we're coming to the end. I mean,
Yeah,
we just have to deal with it.
Right, hang on.
Like
Try
10
to
minutes
find the super
left.
chat. If we summon it, I can't read it. Hang on. If we, I'm sorry, I can't read it. I have to find it on my phone.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I can't read it. Give me 1 second, Bill.
Well, isn't this convenient? Let me see if I can.
Oh. Uh-oh, it says the live stream ended. Can you
No.
find it on your phone?
I got it. Yeah.
Go ahead, read it.
Well, no, it's spinning.
Oh, okay, I got it. Oh, if we sam it, that is the word. Sam it aside. Brand affiliation.
What?
I'm like, why can't I read this? It says sam it. I think he meant if we put aside brand affiliation.
Yes.
Who of the big three made the best maritime engine and why? Also,
Oh, Merc Cruiser.
which
man.
of those is easiest to convert to an automotive application?
Your typical Merc Cruiser V8, your Chevy V8, small block Chevy, the V6s, any Merc Cruiser motor.
I'm gonna read it from my phone. Oh no.
No, not any Merc Cruiser motor, obviously, but Merc Cruiser, the Chevy derivatives are the easiest.
I'm having a little trouble over here. Okay, Jeeps. What's going on with Jeeps?
I'm waiting. Oh, so Mission Improbable. I'm just waiting for this weather to kind of blow out of the area because there's no air. There's like absolutely no oxygen. And since I'm going for ETs with this thing, it's kind of important to have good oxygen. So I'm just waiting. The weather here starts to change middle August, where it starts to cool off in the evenings and the oxygen levels go up. So I probably won't do anything with Mission Improbable until first or second week of August.
Well, Jeeps is going to ask on AMC for him because you don't know about his listening problem.
I'm sorry. I thought you were asking about Mission Improbable.
That was a different question.
That's a different question.
Yeah.
Yes, ask on an AMC for him.
Okay. Sorry, everybody. Whales and babies for their oil is just wrong. Well, yeah,
I agree.
we agree.
I agree.
We're not going to dispute that.
No, whales perhaps, but no.
Save the whales and the babies.
Yes.
Did you ever watch that movie Blackfish?
No.
My ADD's really bad tonight.
Blackfish.
You never saw it? A documentary, Blackfish?
No.
About the orca that they had at SeaWorld that killed people?
No.
You never saw it?
No.
Yeah. Really good documentary. Whales. Okay.
I saw Shark Week once.
You did?
Yeah. Actually, I sat and watched all of the Shark Week shows one time.
With me?
30 years ago.
Yeah, with me, right? That was sweet of you. It had water in it.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about water.
Alright. Ain't no way Uncle Tony's channel goes save the whales. Are you not doing save the whales?
No, nuke the whales.
Do you want to join Greenpeace?
No, I don't want to join Greenpeace. Didn't I have a nuke the whales bumper sticker at some point?
No, you had a Pave the Planet bumper sticker.
Pave the Planet,
Still
but
on...
no, I had nuke the whales too.
And
I
what
did.
car?
I don't remember, but I know I had it.
In what year?
Probably 80s.
I don't remember that. Nuke the whales?
Nuke the whales.
Somebody's gonna go make that now.
Somebody did. It was a
gonna
thing.
make it again. Oh my gosh, I really can't read this. Lucchini? Teodoro says hi from Brazil. I
Greetings.
estimated your name. Hello, Brazil. Captain Kurt's Garage. Do you like to drive like Steve McQueen?
No, I drive like I literally drive like a Mary. I mean, I've gotten like 2 speeding tickets like in my entire life. Right? Is that right?
You got 2 speeding tickets in your entire life?
Yeah,
What?
I got the one for 104 in a 40 going over the
In your
Verrazano
entire
Bridge.
life?
Yeah, speeding tickets?
I don't think so.
Speeding tickets?
Yeah, you got more than that.
Wait a second. You drive with me all the time.
Not now you don't get them, but you used to get them.
No.
Yeah.
Never.
Yes.
I'm a speed limit guy. Like literally, like I go off like 5 over. You know what I mean? Or depending. Wait a second now. When do you ever? You've been driving with me for 40 freaking years. 40 something years.
What year are you talking about?
Any year.
You're not. Recently, you drive better.
No, all my tickets were for.
You would get on every car that you were in.
Yes.
And beat it to death.
Yes.
Right. So.
But you don't have the speed to do that.
Okay.
I've always been an acceleration guy. And of course, in the course of street racing, you would exceed the speed limit, but obviously, so what I'm trying to say is, I've gotten, tickets and dragged away in cuffs countless freaking times for, reckless endangerment and speed contest and like,
There's speeding involved in
all
that.
these things. But you have to understand, right? I'm just driving wherever I'm going to go. Right? I'm a speed limit guy. It's like if the speed limit's 30, I go maybe like 34, 35. If the speed limit is like 60, I go like 65, 70. If the speed limit's 70, I go 75, 80. That's it.
CVP has a smiley face with a zipper on his mouth. I don't think he believes you.
I'm easy enough to find my record. Just look me up.
No, don't do that. No, I mean, you don't speed for no reason, usually.
No, I have.
Not now, when you were younger.
I got a ticket going over the Verrazano Bridge in an ice storm in a cab.
I have your driver's license with all of your things written on the back of it.
You still have that?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. I got nailed for 104 in a 40 going over the Verrazano Bridge in a cab with a 5-gallon pickle pail full of gasoline in the back for my gas tank and a broken torsion bar. You can't make this stuff up. And I got one in Virginia coming home with the Monte SS. I got one in Virginia for like whatever it was like
Virginia
80.
pulls you over for everything.
What's that?
Virginia pulls you over for everything.
Yeah.
I got a speeding ticket in Virginia too.
Yeah. But other than that, no. I mean, I've got tickets for everything else you could possibly imagine, but not speeding. I'm not a speeder.
Well, there you go. Oh, our time is almost up. What a weird night.
That went really fast. It was a weird night.
Very weird, ADD
It was
kind
a
of
very
night.
ADD night. Very ADD night. All right, so that's it then, right?
Virginia is a well-known ticket trap. Oh,
Yes.
well, yeah, I got
The
tickets to
town,
Virginia.
the town north of us, Smyrna, was a notorious, like a world-known speed trap. They were crazy there. It's not like that anymore. Actually, they just raised the speed limits through the town. It was always 30, and then it dropped down to like 25, and then it goes to like 35, and then drop back down again. It was clearly a speed trap, and now they made it 40 miles an hour all the way through. But Smyrna had, I think it might have even been in the Guinness Book of Records for speeding tickets.
Is that an exaggeration?
No.
Let's see. Stray Bullet says, thank you. Barry says, night, folks.
Yes.
Folks says, thank you. Barry Sue says, I think the limit was 50 miles an hour when I started driving. Danny Boy says, no! Not that high pitched, though. He's more like, no!
All right. So I can't think of anything special coming up this week other than, oh wait, I'm supposed to do a live with Jeff Stunkard
What night?
tomorrow. I got to get a hold of him. Sorry, Jeff, I completely forgot.
When we can tell me.
I think I'm supposed to do a live
This
tomorrow
is
night
why
with
I
Jeff
don't know
Stunkard.
how much the t-shirts
I'll call him as soon as we're done here.
Are you
Find out.
serious?
Yeah.
Oh
Jeff,
my
if you're
God.
watching, man. Yeah, we're gonna
You're
do.
killing me, Tony.
We're gonna talk about Match Race Madness days versus today's no prep cars, or no prep scene.
Okay.
What else is there? Of course. So tomorrow night, Dr. Art's Hot Rod Rehab. I'm gonna try to pop in there, and then
Yeah, but tomorrow night you just said that you have to live with Jeff.
Oh, that's right. Do you see how?
Oh my God.
Do you see how short-circuited I am? It's a miracle I'm able to actually find my way to the table in the back over here, to be honest with you. So there's that. But Wednesday night, Dr. R is with me. We do Wednesday night Tech Talk. I can't think of anything else this week.
No.
No, but there'll be stuff. Guaranteed there'll be stuff.
Yeah.
So, our awesome mods. And we got Ari here tonight.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, is
Zero,
your brother
Ari,
here?
Mexican Spec,
Your
Fubar.
brother is here, Tony.
My brother's there. I thought I banned him. I banned him
No,
for like
he's
50-something
here.
years.
Till this day, when I get pulled over for anything, the cop's first question is, are you related to Tony DeFeo? And then I sit there for half an hour while they completely go over my wreckage with a fine-tooth comb.
Yep.
No, they don't.
No,
Stop
they do.
lying, James. So once didn't your brother tell the cops that he was you?
Yes.
Yeah, he did do that.
He did do that. That was a mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. James.
Please. What was I going to say?
I don't know.
Yes, all of our mods. Guys, thank you so much. Everybody contributed with Super Chat. Thank you. Always appreciated. Never expected, but always appreciated. Everybody contributed with your presence and your conversation. Guys, thank you equally. We are eternally grateful for you allowing us to do this. Thank you. And that's it, right?
Yeah, you done?
I can't think of anything else.
Okay.
We've run through a whole Sunday night.
We did?
Yes. We've reached completion.
All right.
Yes. All right, hit the button. Make it stop now.
Make it stop.
Make it stop.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
I can't see the button. It's very dark.
Well, I'm just going to walk away.
Don't walk away.
No, it's too late. I'm gathering my stuff.